This image where you see Galvantula inside a crystal area reminds me a lot of Chargestone Cave, as the most common wild Pokemon that appears in Chargestone Cave is Joltik, with a 39% chance of appearing. You even see in the anime, but there's more, and this time there might be links to Kalos. You see that tree of life that we saw in the new Indigo Disk DLC trailer? Well, that reminds me of that tree in Kalos which links to Eternal Floette, because the whole concept behind Eternal Floette is life and death. Eternal Floette died in war.
An age of war had begun. During the fierce fighting, his dear Pokémon was sent to the battlefield,
and then was revived by a massive weapon which used Pokemon souls in order to bring Floette back to life. And the fact that the tree in the Indigo Disk looks like it has some sort of relation to either making Pokemon stronger or reviving them from the dead. It gives me AZ and Eternal Floette vibes, like a lot. And do you guys also remember that man in the Tilmar story which was with Ogerpon? Well, the more I look at it, the more it just looks like AZ or someone related to AZ. Now guys, little gentle reminder, this is a speculation. This is my theory, none of it might be true, but it's just fun to analyze these sorts of things. Look at the design of that man in the story. He looks like he's got a scarf, he's wearing rugged oversized clothes, he's got a hoodie, and he does look quite big in comparison to Ogerpon. And AZ has all of those features. I know that it was told that this man died and AZ isn't dead, but then you have things like the time machine, the tree of life and death, the machine from Kalos. All these things seem to have the ability to revive Pokemon or people from the past and future. And then if you compare Ogerpon and Eternal Floette as Pokemon, both Pokemon have an important and powerful man besides them. In Eternal Floette's story, she was the one who died and was then revived, whilst in Ogerpon's story, the man was the one who died. But here's the thing, we don't yet fully know if he's actually still dead. He might have somehow been brought back to life. Someone posted their theory on this, stating that what if he knew the flower was in Area 0 and encountered Ogerpon whilst looking for it? Maybe they ended up leaving Area 0 because of danger and ended up in Kitakami. And then someone else added on top of that would also explain how the villagers were terrified, being AZ is some 9-foot tall person who looks like a skeleton. As I said, this probably might not be the case, but you never know, Game Freak might be cooking something in the back, ready for a new game in 2024. And the last thing I want to mention is Light also compared Verbank City's badge to that of the Toxic Chain. He said, I can imagine Okidoki, Fezandipity and Monkey Dory inside the Verbank gym. The vibes are the same. And I just want to leave you guys with that. Let me know in the comment section below if you reckon these subtle clues in Scarlet and Violet were left in on purpose in order to tease Unova and Kalos.